Hi, welcome to Business Forward. I'm Travis Markwood with the Lancaster-Fairfield County Chamber of Commerce, and we're here today at the Standing Stone Bank location here on Edie Road. I'm with President of the bank, Jeff Beard. Jeff, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Jeff, we're in one of your newest facilities, but give us a little history on the bank. It's been here in this community for quite some time.
It has. Actually, we're celebrating our 30th anniversary this year, and so Frank Dillard started the bank with a group of investors and directors, and actually about half of those original directors still remain today,
Okay.
so that's nice to have that lineage here within the bank. So we have our main office at Wheeling on Wheeling Street, and then about 5 years ago, in November of this year, will be 5 years that we opened up this office here at Edie Road, and we've been very pleased with it. I think it's a beautiful facility, and it's been customers have really liked it, and seem to continue to use it even more.
Yeah, I can remember doing the ribbon cutting out here. I can't believe it's been
Right.
5 years
I know.
already, but the facility's still beautiful, and I'm sure the customers on this side of town and this side of the county enjoy that. Speaking of your customers, you've been around for 30 years. You probably serve a lot of different kinds of customers. Is there a niche customer that you guys service, or being a local community bank, how's that work?
Well, I think the local community is the key aspect there. We try to serve everyone, so we have pretty wide range of products on the business side or the personal side. I would say probably one of our specialties is on the business side with real estate loans, equipment loans, lines of credit, those kinds of things. We focus a lot on that, but certainly we do quite a bit on personal side as well. We do mortgages for people looking to buy homes or refinance, auto loans, really any types of things there. We actually, I think later in the show, we're going to talk about a new personal deposit account that we're rolling out. We're really proud of that. So we really try to focus on the entire community and meet their needs.
Excellent. Over the years, you guys again have changed and developed with the times. What's the difference? What did you look like 30 years ago when you started versus now?
Well, I think one of the biggest things probably of any bank, but certainly we are included in this, is the technology involved now.
Sure.
Even 10 years ago, did you think that you were going to do a lot of your banking on your phone?
Right.
And so we've had to do a lot of keeping up with all of that. So it's not just the technology that is that we might see as customers, which we all enjoy and like to have and need to have,
Sure.
but it's also the cybersecurity aspect of it. A lot of time and effort put into technology. I'd say that's one of the biggest things,
Sure.
and really just trying to expand the types of products and services that we have to meet all of the needs in the community.
Right. And the banking industry's changed a lot. A lot more regulations in
Yes.
recent years, so it probably takes a lot more to stay on top of that.
It does, and there's a lot of discussion within the banking industry about the compliance costs. We have a whole bunch of it. We have a compliance officer, but then each person that works in the bank has some piece of compliance to
Sure.
do, and so there's a big focus on it, and rightfully so. I mean, if you look at the regulations, they're there to protect customers. They're there to protect the bank. They're there to do good things, but there's a lot of regulation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, does Standing Stone often send their employees to keep them up to date and educated? I'm sure there's a lot of education that has to go on to make sure that you're adhering to those regulations.
Absolutely. We have people out of the bank constantly at different training conferences and sessions. We also do a lot of training in-house. Whether you're a new employee or you've been here for a while, we always try to keep training front and center for everyone. We highly encourage that. If you don't have the training, you fall behind, and then you got to play catch up, and that's a position you don't want to be in.
Yeah, absolutely. What's next for Standing Stone? You've got this newest facility. How many employees do you have now? You plan on hiring, expanding? What's next?
We have just about 30 employees right now. And I would say the 2 locations we have and the number of people we have is probably about where we're going to be for a while, but that doesn't mean we're going to stop growing.
Sure.
We've grown a lot in the last several years, and we anticipate doing the same. And you talked about technology a little while ago. I think
Right.
we'll use that as a growth engine. I think there's a lot of people that open accounts and online now, and
Sure.
even again with your phone. So we focus a lot on that. So I think there's going to be a lot of effort in that area, but we're going to continue serving Lancaster and Fairfield County.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we've really enjoyed having the opportunity to talk with you here at the beginning of the show. I know we're going to meet a couple more of your associates and take a look at this beautiful new facility.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, thanks, Jeff.
At Dagger Law, we have more than 110 years of combined expertise in nearly every part of law.
What I think sets us apart from any other law firm is our ability to work together.
With us, you're getting a trusted partner, in addition to a team who can help you with a growing business, changing family, planning your future, or dealing with land issues.
It's a challenge every day, and you meet an awful lot of nice people.
Your case matters. We'll take the time and the energy to ensure that you have a quality experience, quality representation.
Whatever you need, we have a lawyer who can help. Dagger Law. Local, trusted, experienced.
Hi, welcome back to Business Forward. I'm Travis Markwood with the Lancaster-Fairfield County Chamber of Commerce, and we're here today at Standing Stone Bank on Edie Road, and I'm with Desi DeJohn, and she's the vice president here, assistant vice president, excuse me, and mortgage loan officer. Desi, you've been with the bank for a while. How many years?
13.
13 years.
13
Good.
years.
Had an opportunity to work with Desi quite a bit through the Chamber of Commerce, but Desi, you know, you're involved in a lot of things. The bank is involved in a lot of things, but you want to talk a little bit about community involvement. Certainly, Standing Stone is a community partner. What are some of the things that the bank does with the community?
Hey, Travis, we have had a long history. You know, I know that Jeff just told you, we're celebrating our 30th year.
Right.
One of the organizations in particular that we have been involved with as long as the bank has been in existence is Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Okay, yeah.
We have been a supporter for 30 years of this. I guess 29, they're coming up on our 30th with them. But that is an organization where we've had board members. We are a champion for them as far as the events that they hold and the things that they've got going on, both for kids' sake. For instance, we have over the last several years, we walked away with their prize for having the most teams, which is really a great honor for us.
It's a great event.
That's a testament to our employees' support of things in our community. United Way, another big organization with a lot of fingers out there. We've got folks on their boards. Jeff just completed the campaign chairman.
That's right.
With the last campaign for last year, so he had an opportunity to wear those red suspenders and stand up there and really kind of let the community know what do they do, what are they involved in, and how many different organizations they're supporting. We try to give back with that support also, not only financially, but getting our employees out there. We want people out in the community getting involved in what they're passionate about, what do they believe in.
Sure.
From the Humane Society, we've been up there walking dogs, across their parking lot. We've done the other side of that too. Dogs make messes, and we've assisted with a few of those.
Yeah, you guys do it all.
I personally am pretty passionate about something I call the Career Closet.
Yeah.
And it is under United Way's umbrella, but what it is designed for underserved women who are either looking maybe to re-enter the workforce or those that are perhaps graduating from tech schools, trade schools, things of this nature that just aren't equipped with wardrobe to go out and handle interviews, that first week or two until you get that paycheck. So we try to set these women up with about a week's worth of clothing, shoes, accessories, everything, and it's all donation.
Right.
So the space I operate in is donated, the clothing and then things that we get are donated, and then the time everybody puts in.
Sure.
Doing appointments with these women with resume building and maybe interviewing skills, things of that nature.
Right.
So that's kind of just one of my little pet projects that I love being involved in.
Such a great program, and most of us are, I don't know, my wife is very fashionable, and she goes through different
Tell her
clothing.
when she's done with those
That's
phases,
what I'm
we
saying.
will
She
be
does.
more than happy to take those donations.
So she donates all these, and there's always new stuff in her closet. So, but these programs are great for people who go through their clothes, and some of them aren't worn that much, and they can really help somebody else out. Yeah.
Which always surprises me. The amount of things that you come through with that.
Yeah.
I mean, again, we've just got a nice wide variety.
Yeah.
We've been doing a little volunteer work up around the Pleasantville area. With helping them do some community cleanup here lately.
Okay. Nice.
So we've had that going on. It's as simple as giving blood.
Right.
We've got a few employees that are very sticking with it. They literally do it every 6, 8, 10 weeks. I can't remember what the time frame is, but
Sure.
but they do it consistently, and just little things that you don't maybe think a lot about.
Yeah.
Let alone what we do with you guys at the chamber.
Oh yeah, you guys
know,
are involved in
I-
a lot of our committees and come to all,
Absolutely.
nearly all of our events.
Supporting the events and,
Yeah.
and being involved on different committees and things. I mean, there's
Yeah.
just all kinds of opportunities that we really encourage. And Jeff is a strong believer in encouraging employees to get out there and get involved.
Sure.
Get involved where you live, if it's
Yeah.
being a treasurer on a bitty basketball league.
Right.
All kinds of little things that add up to big changes and big things in the
Yeah.
community.
How do you approach your employees there? Is it kind of just find a niche that you like and the company's supportive of that? Or is it, hey, we need somebody to go over here and do this, a little bit of both?
Hey, it's a little bit of both.
Uh-huh.
One of the things that we do at our monthly meetings is try to let them know what's available.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a lot of connections in the community, and especially some stuff I built through United Way. What agencies need our help?
Mm-hmm.
The Lighthouse, for instance, needed some painting done.
Right.
211 is an advocate for, again, a lot of nonprofits.
Sure.
So between a few of us within the bank, we can kind of guide them as to what's available. And like you said, though, it's also what are you passionate about?
Right.
Can we get behind that, as a group or individuals and as a bank
Sure.
and try to do better with whatever that organization is?
Yeah. I mean, you always see volunteers that are passionate about what they're volunteering for are obviously going to make the best volunteers.
Absolutely. I spent last Wednesday out at Community Action in the
Uh-huh.
food pantry
Uh-huh.
for about 8 hours.
Oh, cool.
That was a very good experience. Not only helping the people come through,
Mm-hmm.
but making sure that that their shelves are stocked and that things are organized for them. And paid people only go so far.
Sure.
With
Yeah.
a lot of these organizations, it's the volunteers that really make stuff click.
Yeah.
So, and there's all kinds of opportunities everywhere. You
Absolutely.
just sometimes have to pick the phone up and know where to look.
Absolutely. Well, I tell you, we can't thank you enough for your support of the community, the support of the Chamber of Commerce. It's just a great thing that you're able to get out and do these things in the community, and that Jeff and the whole bank supports the ability to do this.
Absolutely. It's fantastic to work for a company that does support it and does encourage it and, but really gives us an opportunity to do it.
Excellent.
So
Excellent.
it's
When you're hiring for people, do you look for people that are interested in being involved in the community?
we certainly do look for or people that are already doing things, because
Of
that
course.
again, that says something about your giving back, paying it forward.
Right.
Being part of a true community bank is not just the banking aspect of it, but it's the whole look, the feel,
Right.
how do we put it all together and pull it all together for the
Right.
community.
I think it's important to a lot of people looking for jobs, young employees these days, that the companies and the businesses that they are going to work for have a corporate mission that supports giving back to the community.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, listen, thanks again for sharing all that you're doing with the community and your sponsorships and your partnerships. We really do appreciate it. Absolutely. Folks, it's been Desi John there on that segment. We're going to head over and talk to Julie Smeltzer here in just a minute. She's got a exciting new announcement about a new product that they're going to be offering here at Standing Stone. So let's go over and take a visit with Julie. Hi, welcome back to Business Forward. Again, this is Travis Markwood with the Lancaster Fairfield County Chamber of Commerce. And again, we are here today at Standing Stone Bank on Edie Road, and we've made our way over to Julie Smeltzer's office. Julie's the Vice President and Director of Retail Banking. Julie, welcome to the show. Thanks for being on.
Thank you. Appreciate
Absolutely. Well, so Jeff set it up for us a little earlier in the show. He mentioned a new product that you guys are going to be launching. Why don't you tell us what's going on?
it. Okay, well, so we have Simply Free Checking, and we had looked at our personal products and decided that we needed to narrow things down, and customers had too many choices. So we came up with Simply Free Checking, and it's a checking account that has no maintenance fees, no minimum balances, and no requirements on the account. And
Okay.
it's really an account that's perfect for all stages of life.
Okay.
It has an extra benefit of interest. So for those that value interest, they can also earn interest on the account. We pay you up to 2% on qualifying balances.
Okay.
So it's a good account for a lot of stages in life. We also have Simply Saver.
Okay.
And Simply Saver is your basic savings account, but it also has tiered rates. So we can pay you up to 1% on qualifying balances on that account.
Okay.
So you'll start to see marketing and billboard and different information out around.
So what you've done is you've taken a lot of the different products and services that you probably offer in a lot of different variations.
Yes.
And it does get confusing. As
It
a matter of
does.
fact, the chamber is going through this right now, talking about
yeah.
how we charge our members fees and due structures, and it can get kind of confusing
Yes.
until you narrow it down. So that's the process you guys have gone through.
That was the
right?
process. So we started at the beginning of the year, kind of looking at our online accounts and how we were managing those, and we have added some things for online banking with the bill pay and mobile access and online account opening. So yeah, any questions?
Yeah.
Certainly go to our website and
Great.
or visit us.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell me a little bit about what some of the most popular features have been in recent years with checking and savings accounts.
Well, a lot of the unlimited check writing,
Okay.
ATM fees, the refund on the ATM fees, and those are things that people who travel,
Yeah.
we use our ATM cards all the time. So
Sure.
so we did include those in this account.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Interesting. And then tell me how technology is wrapping around this. I mean, there's a lot of different ways that you can kind of manage your checking account, correct?
there are with online banking and online account opening. We've all got mobile devices, tablets, and so we are able to expand our market that way digitally to
Okay.
really connect in all those areas. So
Okay. And if someone's maybe wanting to learn a little bit more about this, or they're not sure how, maybe you're opening a checking account, savings account for the first time,
Yeah.
Which can be kind of a daunting task, not knowing what how to manage that. Describe the process. Maybe if somebody were to come into your shop or go online.
So we need a driver's license,
Uh-huh.
and then if you're a single ownership or if somebody's going to be on the account with you, then they need to be there also with their driver's license and address information.
Okay.
It's a simple process, and especially online, it's a lot
Nothing to
lot
be worried
simpler.
about, right?
Nothing to be worried about.
Good deal. How about, I know I have kids that are starting to get to the age of high school, and gosh, it won't be long before we're sending them to college. Are there products for parents kind of managing a bank card for a kid or something with a certain amount on it?
Sure. So we have a lot of that today. So you can open the basic checking accounts, and then you just sign for them to have a debit card, and they can they can't write checks because you have to be 18 to be able to do that.
There's a
but they
$20
can-
limit on that.
Well,
debit
yes,
card, right?
with a $20 limit, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good deal. That's cool.
Yeah.
So if people, what's the best way to learn all about your products and services? Where do they go?
StandingStoneBank.com.
Okay,
On our
and they can
website.
find
They
everything
can get our
right
website.
there. Okay.
Or visit our offices.
Okay, and your offices are located
Edie Road
Uh-huh.
and Wheeling Street, both in Lancaster.
at Woodland Lakes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I tell you what, it's been a pleasure talking to you
Oh,
today,
thank
Julie.
you.
Thanks for telling us about the new products and services that
Absolutely.
you're offering there at Standing Stone.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Appreciate it.
All right, folks. Well, we're going to go back out and say hi to the president, Jeff Beard, again, as we sign off.
The Frank E. Smith Funeral Home and Crematory in Lancaster and the Johnson Smith Funeral Home in Baltimore have a long and wonderful history of serving our community. Feel free to give us a call at 740-653-0652. Stop in and see us at either of our two locations, 405 North Columbus Street in Lancaster or 207 South Main Street in Baltimore. Respect for tradition, regard for change.
Hi again, everybody. Welcome to the high school football game of the week. I'm Jared Stewart alongside Tim Shoemaker. Tonight, we've got a great one for you. The Bloom Carroll Bulldogs. We had a great week of practice. Even in the rain and the weather, we had a great week of practice. Schneider, lots of running room to midfield. He's gone. Ryan Schneider down the near sideline for a touchdown for the Aces.
We have a hold on the offense, number 20. That penalty will be declined. They'll bring up fourth down.
We're going to give you this game ball here because you're a Tiberios fan of the game, and thanks for being here, Jacob.
Thank you. The Polar Bears are your OAC tournament champions, first time since 2009. What an exciting finish for the Ohio Northern Polar Bears.
And be very proud of this trophy because you've earned it.
Hi, welcome to the Young Professional Spotlight segment of the show. This is brought to you by Cryle Communications, and we're here today with Courtney Wright. She's an assistant branch manager with Standing Stone. Courtney, thanks for being on the show. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Well, in this segment, we like to get to know some of our young professionals. And Courtney, you work here at Standing Stone. How long have you been here?
Almost 8 years.
Okay, 8 years.
Mhm.
And have you played different roles within the company, or have you been a branch manager for a while?
I have. So for the first 7 years, I was a customer service supervisor at our Edie Road office.
Okay.
And just recently in November, I became the assistant branch manager at Wheeling Street.
Okay, excellent. And what got you into the banking industry?
I went to school here in Lancaster,
Okay.
graduated from Lancaster High School,
Okay.
went to Ohio University Lancaster for accounting,
Okay.
and I decided to get into banking, and I started at a local bank here in town, and then I came here.
So, once graduating from Ohio University Lancaster, you've been in the banking industry since?
Yes.
Okay, good. Is that a career you think career path you'll follow?
Yes, it is.
Okay, excellent, excellent. Now, how many people do you work with here at this branch, approximately?
Ooh, within the whole bank, there's about 34 of us.
Okay.
And I manage about 7.
Okay.
So our retail staff here at the branch.
Okay, excellent. And just to get to know a little bit more about you, what are some of the things that maybe you're involved in from a community aspect?
So I enjoy Bowl for Kids. I do that every year.
Okay,
I volunteer at the schools
Okay.
for my kids.
Uh-huh.
This first half of the year, we focused on our new website and product development. So the second half, I'm excited to get back into the community and start volunteering.
Okay, excellent. Now, you mentioned you have a family, so you have kids?
Yes, I do.
Uh-huh.
A boy and a girl.
Uh-huh.
One's 17, one's 12.
Okay.
So a handful.
A handful. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. And what do you like to do in your free time when you're not at the bank or not volunteering?
We like to watch movies, listen
Uh-huh.
to music. We're going camping this weekend.
Okay.
So we like to go camping in the warmer months. So that's pretty
Excellent.
much it.
Good deal. Well, I really do appreciate you being on the show.
Thank you.
And it's been nice getting to know you a little bit, and we look forward to working with you through the Chamber of Commerce.
Great. Thank you.
Excellent. All right, folks. Again, that's been the Young Professionals of Lancaster Spotlight, brought to you by Cryle Communications. And now back to the rest of the show.
As a company of young professionals, Cryle Communications is proud to sponsor this segment. We specialize in helping businesses and organizations get the right message to the right audience, at the right time, and in the right way. To learn more about Cryle Communications and how they can help you with your communication needs, visit them at crylecommunications.com.
Welcome again to Business Forward. I'm Travis Markwood with the Lancaster Fairfield County Chamber of Commerce, and we're standing outside this beautiful facility, Standing Stone Bank on Edie Road, and we're with President Jeff Beard. Jeff, thanks again for having us out to tour the facility a little bit and tell us a little bit about what's going on with the bank. We really appreciate your support of the community and all that you do.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate you coming here, and invite everybody in the community out to one of our locations, either on Wheeling Street or here on Edie Road.
Okay. What's a good phone number and website to get you guys at?
653-5115 is Wheeling Street. 654-5115 is here at Edie, and StandingStoneBank.com.
Perfect. Thanks again.
Thank you.
All right, folks, that wraps up this episode of Business Forward. It's a partnership between the Lancaster Fairfield County Chamber of Commerce and Interface Video. Until next time.